Let's welcome our next guest. Very excited about this. Streaming in live from all around Chicago. Give a warm welcome to part of the Stewart Talent Chicago family, Agent Sam Samuelson, Casey Janney, Dana Deidrich, and Jim McCaffery.
What's up, Booze?
Hey guys, how are you? Thanks for being on the show.
Hi, Tim. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
I miss you. Where do you guys? What have you been up to?
Oh, just hanging out. Yeah.
You know,
Tim, we were all chatting backstage, if you were the remote backstage. And while we were watching this, we're all wondering what's in your coffee cup, because I guarantee you it's not coffee.
You know what's funny is no one's ever known what's in my coffee cup, but tonight I will tell you it is Keystone Light.
Yes. We had that question in the chat channel.
Wow.
You see why we're asking for donations.
Yes. Yes, because if we got donations, then I wouldn't have to drink Keystone Light. I could drink Miller Light.
I was gonna say,
So keep
on
that
a
money
budget.
Oh boy.
Or St. Archer Gold.
On a budget.
Or St. Archer Gold.
Times
Good
are
call.
tough, you guys. Times are tough.
Make it
Yes,
work.
no, why not? You know what? Thank you for asking me that question, Sam, because it was empty, and I was looking for like a nice commercial break that we don't have to pop it open. And just...
Yeah. And we all have our beverages.
Yeah, what are you guys drinking tonight?
I have something called Basement Party from Temperance.
Oh, yeah, in Evanston.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good brewery.
Does sound interesting.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
All right.
No.
Bud and Viv.
Oh, all right, nice.
Lavender honey tea.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Responsible.
Well,
Hey, what's up?
Dana.
So we got the drunks on the right.
the drunks on the right.
And the singers on the
On
left.
the right. I'm in the middle.
Well, listen, so we're going to talk shop a little bit, and then we're going to play a game. My first question is for Sam. What does the future of auditions look like? Are we talking Zoom? And with that, also secondary question is, what does the future of theater look like in your mind?
Well, first of all, auditions for theater are, yes, Zoom. And we've been doing a lot of self-taping for the last 3 years anyway, and it's just
Right.
gotten more prevalent as time has gone on. But I think, during the pandemic, obviously we're sending in a ton of self-tapes, and post-pandemic, for sure. I would say all first rounds, especially for theater,
Right.
will probably be, via tape. And then callback, sure, for Zoom. And it's weird, people are having to amend their auditions for theater to be in this box.
Right.
They're having to almost split the difference a little bit. And I think that's the real key to a successful theater audition on tape.
Right.
As far as what theater is going to look like in the future,
Yeah.
I think we're going to see smaller shows. I think meaning, 1, 2, 3, 4-person shows.
Mhm.
I think we're going to see mid-range to smaller theater companies thriving because they have, 50 less seats. And I think commercial theater will be probably the first to come back with larger shows. And Jim, you can probably help with this too. Don't you think that, we might see some struggling regional theaters, the larger theaters, just with the older audience base probably not feeling comfortable being in an audience? What do you think?
Well, I agree. I would hope not. But I mean, already we've seen some major regional institutions, national institutions for that matter, like the Guthrie closed down until March of 2021. So it's like,
Wow.
I don't know. We'll see. It's
Do you think
it's gonna be rough.
Do you think that, it might be a situation where, they tape every 2 seats and there's, you can't sit next to other people? I mean,
yeah, I
mean,
think they're going to have
yeah.
to be creative for sure. I think it'll be, like a Trump press conference where it's,
Right.
everyone has a 6-foot distance of some sort. But, economically, it's really hard to drive theater that way. It's these larger theaters are designed to have larger shows in them and larger crews. So we're going to see. I wish I were psychic. I'd be rich, but I'm not.
Yeah.
We're going to right now coming up with the solutions. I don't know, but I do know there's going to be some sort of video component with live theater where I'm sure that every single show will have a tape involved, meaning you can stream it probably as well. And there'll be, I don't know. It's a tough question. It's
Yeah.
tough.
I would hope so. I mean, there have been a lot of I mean, really great Chicago theaters that have already like tapped into innovation. Timeline is doing a great job going back into their archives and finding ways to innovate and sell tickets. The Goodman, Chicago Shakespeare is finding new ways to engage audience involvement without actually doing shows digitally.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know. It's for lack of a better word, the Wild West.
Yeah, it'll be interesting too, because sorry, I cut you off, Jim.
No, you did. I mean, you're fine. It's exciting at the same time as it is scary. But
yeah,
the best innovation comes out of the scariest times.
Yes, there's always going to be opportunity in turmoil. There's a lot of good that will come from this. Exactly with what you're doing right now, Tim, is a great example of. We have all these horrible pandemic conditions, and how do we all express ourselves? You've actually put some structure and framework to something that works really well. And we're all, looking to people like you to innovate. And
no pressure.
No pressure at all.
Well, with that, it's interesting because we had this idea that, one of the best things I love about theater is that it's live. It only happens once, right? So couldn't you take a smaller play and even at a studio like here at Foxhole and literally just live stream it every night? You don't even ever have a guest.
Can you pay your actor that way?
Well, it depends. Could you sell tickets? Would people tune in and watch that? Could you sell a ticket to a live show that was going to be live streamed? It's never recorded. It's live every night. It'd be curious to see if that even has an audience.
I think that would be a great thing for you to take on for sure.
Let's add it to the list. So, all right, my next question is for Casey. So what do you think the future of production when it comes to whether commercials, TV, whatever, will be? Can people produce with crews of 10 or less people?
I think that it'll be a lot easier for commercials and industrials to shoot with less than 10 people just because, it's a smaller production and it usually only takes a day or two. But TV film is going to be a totally different ball game.
Right.
I would imagine they're probably going to have to implement some sort of like COVID-19 health and safety department that sort of regulates, the sets and all the different projects going on. But every project is going to be different depending on where you're shooting.
Yeah.
But I also think that if people are willing, they're going to quarantine people for 2 weeks, cast and crew, before they start shooting.
Got it.
Which, I mean,
could add to the cost
sucks for people who have families.
Yeah.
Maybe they would pay to have the families do it too, but if you want to work, that's probably going to be a big step because there's no way they're going to be able to test every single person before they start shooting something. So,
time will tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and Dana, now new client auditions. Is this a thing that agencies are still actively looking for? Are you guys still, accepting new talent with the way things are, sort of halted, or?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even think about all the college graduates this year, those poor kids who can't walk or do showcases, we're watching digital submissions, we're watching them do monologues. I think right now, you want to, maintain people's expectations too. You want to be able to say, we don't know what the next 2 months looks like. We don't know what we can, we're going to be the best we can, but, we keep the channels open for everybody because, there's still talent and there's still people, and we want to be ready when the doors open and the floodgates are up.
Good.
So, yeah.
That's great to hear. So if you're watching and you're a young talent, you'll flood their inboxes with your with your headshots and resumes. They will read every word on your resume. Trust me. No, they won't. All right. So before you go, they might
send in video. I mean, that's the thing too. Is we can't meet people in person, so we want to see material. So.
Well, my name's Dave Langley. I'm 6'4.5" tall. I'm about 190 pounds.
And
you play blue collar?
Oh, I play any direction you want me to go. I've got a lot of range, versatility. So we'll talk. Thanks.
But he hates pickles.
So listen, before you go, I'd like to play a game. It's going to be a single elimination round of the movie game.
Oh God.
A little reminder of the movie game.
Fail.
I will start, and then we're just gonna skip me. So it's gonna start with Dana, and then go to Casey, and then Sam, and then Jim, and then back to Dana. Single elimination, okay? And now the winner is going to win something. Do you want to know what you're playing for?
Sure.
Yeah.
So the donation,
Yes.
the charity of your choice is going to receive the amount equal to this residual check that I just received.
Oh no.
This unopened residual check, we will open it live on the air, and a charity of your choice will get it.
I really hope it's a big one.
I hope it's not a
I've
very
opened
big
a lot of Tim's mail,
Can you
so
tell
it
us
could be
the
good.
envelopes from what network? Is it
Oh yeah,
network?
I will
good
tell
one.
you. I will tell you. Well, oh wait, do you want to take a guess? No. All right,
Right
let's
now.
go. Wait, what?
I would say it's NBC.
NBC is your vote. Who's Well, let's see. I don't know. We're gonna open it. We'll
You're
open it at the
actually
end.
right.
All right, so
you are right.
let's start the game, Dana. I will start it with you, and I
didn't
am
even tell
going
him the rules.
to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you a movie first, Dana, and then you have to say an actor from that movie, and then Casey will have to come up with a movie that actor was in, and then
Different movie.
Sam. Do you guys know? We'll figure it out. I'll let you
Yeah.
Got this.
Are you
You
gonna go
should- you
easy
should
on us?
probably
Can
start
we get
with
like
an
an easy?
actor.
Can I get
He's
like
gonna
a,
go easy on you.
Yeah, just start with
please.
Meryl Streep, and we'll go
As
from
easy
there.
as he goes.
Yeah.
It's not-
Okay.
It's not good
Kevin
enough.
From my favorite trilogy, I will start, Dana, with the movie Back to the Future.
I knew it.
See, this is why I'm stressed out. I'm already stressed out.
Oh, you already got an X. You got an X.
I got the X.
Dana.
All right, we'll give her Michael J. Fox. All right, but you're still out. Casey,
So now do I?
You name
do
another
something
Michael
like-
J. Fox movie.
you have to
Yes.
name a Michael J. Fox movie.
Even though she got it wrong, or not
Yeah, that's
wrong,
fine.
but
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're being
well,
real lackadaisical.
we're just warming up. We'll take that X
Keeping
away.
it buoyant, Casey. Buoyant.
And nobody's out yet. Nobody's out yet. Nobody's out yet.
no, I literally don't know any other movies that Michael J. Fox is in. Other than that,
He was in Back to the Future.
other than, can I say Back to the Future too?
Yes.
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 All right, fine. Sam, name an actor from the movie Back to the Future 2 that is not Michael
No,
J.
Sam's
Fox.
got this. Sam's got it.
I didn't see Back to the Future 2. Hold
Come
on.
on, think about
There
it,
were
Sam.
some
No,
pretty
no,
good
no, no.
characters.
Sam lived it. That's why.
Yeah.
He is Michael J.
was
Christopher
a stand-
Lloyd.
Yes.
There you
Christopher
go.
Lloyd. Ding, 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 ding.
Good job.
Christopher Lloyd, Jim.
A movie that
Christopher
he was in.
Lloyd. I can think of plays he was in.
No.
We're talking movies,
That's
Jim.
pretty
We're
cool,
talking
actually.
movies.
Yeah, you encyclopedia of theater.
Was it a musical?
Yeah, actually.
I
I can tell you that Roger Martin.
No, you put it over the wrong person. There it is.
I think. Wait, Christopher Lloyd. Wasn't he in?
He didn't
Was
see
he in
the
Blank
X.
Check?
Oh.
Was he in Blank Check? Dave
No.
knows. No? All right, now it's a real X.
Oh yeah, Dave is our fact checker.
It's a great movie, though.
All right,
Disney.
we're down to 3. Dana.
No, now you get to start over. It's
one
a new,
of his movies,
it's
right?
a new round. You start over. When the person gets to exit, it's a new round, and the person starts with an actor or a
That does
movie.
seem
It's a
fair.
whole new round.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to start with a new actor. Oh
No, you're
joy.
out.
No, you're out.
Yeah,
You're
you're
out.
out.
You're already out, Jim.
So
I'm
now
sorry.
Dana would start. She gets to choose. Dana, name an actor or a movie, and then we go
Who
from
does,
there.
Jim?
Oh, I can
I don't
name a movie.
I don't
Dana.
think Dana gets to choose because then
Yeah.
she automatically gets the point.
Yes. All right, I'm going to
So
choose.
Tim has to choose.
The
Okay,
movie
okay.
is The
Everyone just
Resurrection of
relax.
Gavin Stone.
Oh, man.
No.
There's a lot of actors in that movie. actually.
answer.
Boom.
No, there's a bunch of other stuff.
We just said Tim Frank. You were
But
in
it wasn't even his turn.
Tim Frank. I vote Tim Frank.
The most important message got across.
All right. You guys, this has been.
Oh, come on,
This
that's
might
not
have been a
fair.
fail.
He's been in a lot of
Just
things.
start with Meryl
Thank
Don't you dare.
Streep.
In fact, he has been on stage at Steppenwolf, so
True.
all y'all can back the fuck
I've
up.
seen it.
Oh,
I've seen
thank
it.
you, Jim. All right, moving on. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. I'm getting a move on.
The
Listen,
game needs work.
the game needs work.
Yeah. It's
Here's
not
what we're
our
gonna do.
fault.
Since Jim
No,
was the
it's
first
not.
person to actually lose, Jim, this is going to go to the charity of your choosing.
Oh, come on.
Perfect.
Howard Brown Health
So
Center.
this is everyone drum roll. This is from Chicago Fire, and it's
is
for
NBC.
$22.43. Everybody.
Wait. But less the 10% commission to Stewart Talent. So
That is right.
And whatever the gross is, I'll match it to the Howard Brown Health Center for Christopher Pazdernick's birthday.
There you go.
Yay!
Guys, thank you so much for being on the show. I love you. I miss you. I hope to see you all very soon.
Hi, Tim. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Bye.
Thanks for having us.